Hi guys, so we're here with one of the models. So tell us
Hey
your
y'all, my name's Jasmine. They call me Tasty. And we're here at Newark Fashion Week Season 9, Coastal Couture Weekend. Yeah.
name. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Mhm.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself and what brought you into modeling.
So I'm a South Jersey girly. I got into modeling because of my auntie. Shout out Aunt Mel. She's been doing photography for me since I was a little girl, just taking photos of me. We did photo shoots and stuff like that. And then I just found my way into Runway, and I love it. I love it.
Okay. What excites you most about walking into today's show?
Just being able to let out my alter ego, just being able to strut a little 1, 2, love, feel me?
Yes. Okay. What goes through your mind right before you step into the runway?
I turn my brain off completely. I completely let my alter ego take over. The audience isn't there. It's just me, myself, and I.
Okay. One last question before the show.
Mhm.
Guys, how do you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
You got to play your favorite artist, bump it in the car on your way here, get out of your head, disassociate if you have to, disassociate. I like to do my pumps. I do suicide walks of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back and forth. I get the legs ready. I warm up and I'm ready to go.
Yes. And guys, we're gonna see her again when she's fully glammed
Yes.
up and dressed.
This is the before.
This is the before. And
And
she are looking good.
Yeah.
Model. Period.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Desiree. My Instagram is desiree.a.brown.
Okay, so we're gonna get straight into the questions.
Sounds
Tell us
good.
a little about yourself and what brought you into modeling.
I am 32. I'm a first grade teacher, pageant queen, and I started modeling after not loving who I was. So I struggled a lot with self-love way back when, and it really grew my confidence. And yeah, now I've been doing over 20 plus shows. So thanks.
What excites you most about walking into this show?
I would say wearing a two-piece bathing suit. This is my first time wearing a two-piece bathing suit on a runway because I always avoid it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of confidence in this one.
What goes through your mind right before you step onto the runway?
Food. I'm gonna be honest. Food and just like listening to what the DJ's playing and getting in and vibing with the music. Mostly Chinese or like Wendy's.
How do you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
Good question. I listen to my gospel playlist. Forrest Frank is really up there right now. I just saw him in concert actually, so that was fun. I listen to gospel. I help out Hadia. I love doing that before the show because if she's de-stressed, then the show goes well, you know?
And that's it.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Angel, and my Instagram is ad_modeling.
Okay, tell us a little about yourself and what brought you into modeling.
Okay, well, like I said, my name is Angel. I'm 20 years old, and basically, I was in high school and people were like, oh my gosh, you should model. Oh my gosh, you should model. But I was so involved in my school because I love my school that I didn't have time to because I was like basically there more than my own home. I did color guard, marching band, dance, all that, anything you can think of, all that stuff.
Those kids.
All right.
I wanted to go home.
And then, so I guess I graduated and my mom was like, you have an audition for this agency at this time and date. I was like, okay, word. And 2 years later, I'm here. Yay!
What excites you most about walking into this show?
Today's show? Some of the outfits are really nice. Like I have some sparkly outfits. That's gonna be really fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Usually artists love putting her in the edgy stuff, so I want to see the sparkle.
Well, it's like both.
Both?
Yeah, it's like emo sparkle.
What goes through your mind right before you step onto the runway?
Most of the times, honestly, I gotta pee. It's like nervous pee or something. I don't know. And I hope I don't like fall. But like that's for the most part, I'm just like, dang, I gotta use the bathroom.
95% of the time. How does you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
So like normally when I know I have a fashion show coming up, well first off I ask off work. And then I will, listen to like nice music, like happy music. Like on my way, like here I'll listen to good music. When I wake up, I'll wake up with a good song. I'll do good, I'll stretch. Y'all gotta stretch before you walk. Cause when I'm walking, sometimes you'll get a calf cramp and it's gnarly.
Oh, that happened to me on the runway once.
Yeah, one of the bigger things to do is stretch.
I'm gonna see her when she's fully glam. Hair, and guys, check her nails out.
Oh. Yeah.
And then see her after.
Right on the bottom. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I'm Cynthia, but I go by Sin. My Instagram is 3eyesmsin. Same for TikTok.
Okay, so we're gonna now go into questions. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what brought you into modeling.
A little bit about myself. I do content creating. Like I post a lot on Instagram, and I also take pictures. And I always wanted to be model because, like, if you see my Instagram, like I post like every other week. But I also do photography, so I like both. Like I like taking pictures of myself, and I like taking pictures of other people.
Full time or part time?
I do it as a hobby, like
Okay.
like self-taught type of thing.
Okay. What excites you most about walking to today's show?
The outfits, because I did like a couple. Should I say that? I did a couple shows before, but I wasn't really feeling the outfits. But I'm feeling the outfits today.
There's a lot of shows that I'm not gonna lie. The outfits are questionable. Even though you can't say that, but you can.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know if I wanted to say that.
What goes through your mind right before you step onto the runway?
Honestly, I try to zone out because I'm goofy. So like, if I see somebody I know in the crowd, I might laugh. So I try to zone out and just like not focus on anything and just focus on my walk.
Okay, I love that. How do you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
Honestly, for the physically. For the physical part, I just practice like walking in the hills at home. And for mentally, I try to like not psych myself out because I psych myself out a lot. But when people give me like pep talks and like support, it helps me out, and I'll be fine after that.
I love that. Okay, so we're gonna see her after the show when she's done glam and hair and everything.
Hello, my name is Julian Tordell. I am a upcyclist, and I'm here with Newark Fashion Week Festival. My username on Instagram is face.by.juki. That's face.by.juki.
Okay, love that. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What brought you into modeling?
What brought me into modeling? So, growing up, I was always told I dressed like a ballerina. It's pretty funny because I used to always wear black, and like kind of more, I wanted to keep on like expanding. Like I just got into so much coloring, and I love 90s streetwear. That is like my favorite thing ever. Like the bagginess, the double stacked jeans, the sagging of the underwear. It's just always been my favorite style. So recently, I did a fashion show, and I was like, actually was the founder of it, and I did it with Miss Adia Bearfield, wonderful director by the way, and we had a great time doing the fashion show together. So it made me want to come here.
What excites you most about today's walk?
What excites me most about today's walk is just honestly just seeing everything, being behind the scenes. It's technically my first real fashion show outside of Willenboro, so I'm actually very excited to see everything.
What goes through your mind right before you step onto the runway?
The first thing that goes through my mind is what is going to be my first turn. So I love like the twist and turn. It's kind of more ballroom in a sense, but I love that energy. It's not about the nervousness. It's like, okay, what's going to get the crowd going?
I love your answer because a lot of people said food.
Ooh, no, you eat beforehand.
How do you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
Mentally and physically. So I don't actually. That's hence why I really don't. I'm gonna be honestly, as it was. So to be honest, like I do believe that I'm very last minute. Everything I do is last minute. That's why it comes out the way it does, but last minute's okay.
Last minute September. Before we do that, we're gonna introduce the brand. So introduce your brand.
So at the moment, it's not technically a brand. I'm just an upcyclist. I've been decorating just for myself. I did do a couple looks where I upcycle some things. So these lovely jeans, these are my first ever design. And you've probably seen them on my Instagram page. That's not, it's okay. So I have these lovely double stacked jeans where I put, I don't know what brand this was, where I took someone's brand that has like this very lovely pattern acid wash. And then I took some basic behind blue jeans and I just put it together. And so far, this has been a crowd favorite. Everyone loves them. They love a turn, they love a walk. You don't mind. So at the moment, if you want a pair, send me your jeans. I'll set them up together and I can have a little fun with them.
Hi, my name is Rihanna. My Instagram name is Rihanna.Ariel. You spell it Riana.Ariel, you know, like the mermaid. What brought me to modeling? Honestly, I saw an ad on Instagram for the model experience. I clicked it, filled it out, got to walk in the show, and been modeling ever since.
How long ago was that?
I want to say about 3 years ago.
Okay. That's good. What excites you most about walking into today's show?
In this show or in shows in general?
In the show.
In this show, oh my God, the pieces. Every single designer ate. The pieces are amazing.
How much time you walking?
4.
What goes through your mind right before you step on the runway?
I get a really big adrenaline rush and my mind goes blank and I just walk. So nothing.
Not lying.
It's like I tune everything out. Everything gets tuned out.
Yeah. How do you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
Well, for one, the night before, preparing a few days before, making sure I'm eating right, sleeping right. The day of the show, I'm practicing walks, I'm practicing poses, facial expressions. Make sure I'm good on the runway.
I love that. So guys, before and we're gonna go back to her after when she's glammed up and when she's fully dressed, and that is all.
So my name is Hannah Hedridge and my username is hannah.aka.h.
So tell us a little about yourself and what brought you into modeling.
So I actually do a lot of domestic work and I just kind of fell into modeling because it's something that I've wanted to do since I was really young. And I always kind of I grew up looking at magazines like Cosmopolitan, J14, and Elle. So, and no one really looks at those magazines anymore. They get their style from Instagram, I guess TikTok.
Pinterest.
Yes, that's a big one. So I guess it's just something I fell into naturally.
Yeah, I love that. What excites you most about today's walk?
I like that it's kind of a long runway. And people really get to see your outfit for a good period of time. And also, I like the outfits.
How much designers are you walking for?
4 actually.
Oh, love that. What goes through your mind right before you step onto the runway?
I just want to do my best and wear the clothes appropriately, nicely. I want to have just the right amount of finesse. And I want people to focus on what I'm wearing. And it's kind of a performance, so I have to, focus on my walk, focus on my expression. And I practice this when I'm at the gym. So
how do you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
How do I what?
Prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show.
I guess I relax and I try to I go on my phone a lot. So I just I just do what I normally do. If I have
time to walk, you're I'm ready.
Yeah, pretty much, I don't want to get nervous or anxious about it,
Hi, my name is Angie Brown. On Instagram, I'm officially Angie Brown, and that's ANJIE. Also, you can follow me on Vogue Vanguard Talent.
Alrighty, guys. So right here with the model, and she's dressed to the glam. We're gonna see her on the runway. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Okay. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what brought you into modeling.
I have been modeling for about 23 years. Yeah, don't be fooled by the age, because black don't crack. Yeah, well, I've always had a love for modeling. When I started modeling, I was about 19. So, over some trials over my life, modeling was the one thing that brought me centered back to where I was at that time. And then I grew into that person, and I created for myself on the runway. So, I created a persona to encompass from the runway into real life.
I love that. Yeah. What excites you most about today's show?
This is the first time that we're going to have a plus size show. And I've been walking for Newark Fashion Week for quite some time, and I'm kind of on the cusp of plus size modeling. So it's really great to see some of my sisters, some of the girls here that I trained from the pageant and runway training, that they get a time to shine at Newark Fashion Week. So that's really great.
What goes through your mind right before you step on the runway?
What's going to look best on the camera? That's the only thing I'm focused on.
Okay. How do you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
I've been doing it for so long. It's pretty much like an acting gig, right? So whatever garment that you have on, I have a gown on now, so I have to encompass what it is to be royalty or someone classy. So I bring that to the runway. Like say if I have a catsuit or a different type of jumpsuit on, there'll be a different type of energy. So a lot of times I get into tunnel vision. I don't see the crowd. All I see is the press fit in that camera, because I want to make sure that those pictures are top tier.
Okay. You have been modeling for a long time.
Yeah.
So here's a question for you. What message would you give to inspiring models who want to follow into your footsteps and go into modeling?
To really work on confidence, because confidence is a big part of runway modeling, especially as a curvy model. Where we are in trying to find ourselves in an identity, it really, really is a key step into being the greatest model that you can be. And also be yourself, right? It makes no sense for you to pattern something that someone else is doing. Your walk is your walk, your look is your look, and you own it. And once you've figured that out, it's all up from there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to see her walk the runway soon in this glamour. How much designs are you walking for?
I'm walking for all of them. So I'm walking the 5 o'clock show, and I'm walking the 8 o'clock show.
We're going to see her. Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kiara. You can follow me on Instagram at Lachey_Lavogue.
So we're here with the model. She's already dressed.
I am. This is Miss Atia Joanne herself.
We were the non-dress models, but yeah. Tell us a little about yourself and what brought you into modeling.
Ooh, what brought me into modeling? Honestly, I used to go to a lot of pageants when I was younger, and when I would see people, I'm like, I could do that. I could do that, and I could do it better. So maybe it's like the competitor in me. I'm like, I got that. I can do that.
What excites you most about walking into today's show?
Ooh, about today's show? Honey, I'm just ready to bring it, honestly. Lights, camera, and what they say. You missed it. Exactly. I was about to say, she missed it.
I was about to say food. But life's
She missed it.
What goes through your mind right before you go on a runway?
Right before I go on a runway, honestly, I'm praying. That's literally what I'm doing. I'm praying, I'm stepping, and I'm praying. I'm strutting, and I'm praying. That's all I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. How do you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
Well, first of all, physically, you gotta rest your feet. Please do your foot exercises. If you're gonna be in and out of heels, yes, please. I was over here backstage doing my little foot stretches, my ankle raises. Yeah, I'm telling you, lasting your shoes a little longer when you do that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Tip. That's how I'm prepared physically.
What message would you give an inspired model that wants to get into runway?
Go for it. You want to do it, you can do anything that you put your mind to. I said go for it. If that's what you want to do it.
Okay, guys, and that is it. And we're going to, she already in here in makeup. We're done with her. So we're going to see her on the runway.
Well, I'll see you guys later since she doesn't want to see me anymore.
We're going to see her on the runway.
Okay. My name is Tawana Brown. I hail from Newark, New Jersey. And I'm also Miss Elite New Jersey of 2026.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Diamond Groom, coming from Brooklyn, New York. I am your current Miss Full Figure USA New York 2025 Plus Queen.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay. First question is, tell us a little bit about yourself and what brought you into modeling.
Well, I do work for the state of New Jersey. I was born and raised in Newark. And the reason why I wanted to come to modeling because I have a very interest in fashion and beauty. So it builds up my confidence and my self-worth. But it's more than just the clothes because of stuff I've been through in my life coming up to this point. And my platform also is confidence and self-worth as far as my platform is concerned.
Oh, I love that. Your turn. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what got you into modeling.
Well, my name is Diamond Groom again. The reason why I decided to become a model was to be the person that kids my age, kids younger than me, people of all different shapes and sizes of women that can be confident, beautiful, and powerful in anything that they desire to be.
I love that. Okay. What excites you most about today's walk?
Well, what excites me today is another opportunity to be creative, boldly, beautifully in my skin, all my curves, and everything that inspires me to be great.
I love that. Your turn.
Well, I'm just be honest to represent the state of New Jersey and Newark because I'm born and raised here. So it's a wonderful experience to be about 60 years old doing this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
What goes through your mind right before you walk?
What goes through my mind?
Right before you walk?
Woo! Oh, it's just the fact that just the excitement of it and to, represent the designer, to be the best mannequin and person I can be for that particular design.
Okay. Your turn.
I would probably say the first thing I normally think of before I get on the stage or do a performance would be that to be the better version of myself, to give someone an example of what it means that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you.
Okay, love that. How do you prepare mentally and physically for a fashion show?
How I prepare, I meditate, I say my prayer. I oftentimes like to stretch, kind of put music in, get my own word in, and just kind of go with the flow.
Same here, basically. I go with the flow of what's going on, the energy and everything else, and that's how I establish myself in there.
Okay. So, one last thing.
Sure.
This is important. What message would you give to an aspiring model who wants to go into runway or modeling?
Well, just going to be real quick. I'm going to go. I aspire to be who you are, your authentic self, and have confidence in what you're doing. That's it.
Okay, your turn.
I would say be confident, be fearfully and wonderfully made, and know that you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Okay, love that. Okay, guys, they're going to go out to walk, and we're going to see them walk the runway. Thank you. Bye.